Akwabato, as I said, this is what we do. I will be brief, then we'll get up, you can take pictures there, some ratings there that will be meaningful to you once you get there. Here is AJALON Valley. You know, in Hebrew, they usually say Jah, then some of them say Yah, then Yahweh, Jehovah. So we have a popular street or road called AJALON, the road number 20. I think you all know about that, AJALON. So it's all because of AJALON. In the book of Joshua, so read Joshua chapter 10, verse number 11 going. So pay attention and hear what you say.
Okay, so I'm reading from Joshua chapter 10, 11. And it came to pass, as they fled before Israel, and were going down to Betron,
Yeah, Betron.
That the Lord...
You see, let's be Bet-Holon. It's Bet-Holon. Are you familiar with the word Holon?
Yeah.
So most of the places that we live in the Bible, like I said, on our way coming, the airport area is part of Samaria. Once you get to the airport, all the way to Jerusalem, it's part of Samaria that we all know in the Bible. But because the airport was named after David Ben-Gurion, that is why the place is called Ben-Gurion. But the territory is Lud, and Lud also can be found in. And once you hit Lud, all the way to the sea area, you find Bat-Yam and Holon, the city that most of you live. So Bet-Holon is what he's talking about. Okay.
Okay, so it says that it came to pass as they fled before Israel and were going down to Bet-Holon, that the Lord cast down great stones from heaven on.
The Lord what? Cast down. You see, the stones actually was not picked from the ground, but rather it felt like a rain. Okay.
So that the Lord cast down great stones from heaven onto Azekah, and they all died. There were more who died from the hailstones than those who died from the sea with the sword.
Go.
That's the end of 11.
Okay, continue. It's possible. Go to the 12 level now.
Okay, and from the 12. Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel. And he said in the sight of Israel, Son, stand.
You see, that is according to history. This particular place that I have marked is where Joshua stood in front of the congregation and declared that the sun would and the moon stand. Yeah. You see how powerful Joshua was at that time. By the way, it was Moses who was supposed to lead the Israelites. Like I said, the sun always rises from the east. So they conquered from the eastern part of the country. So after which they defeated those who controlled Jericho. So between Jericho and Bethel, that is what we normally call the place Bethel, the house of the Lord. So Bethel all the way to all the cities that go to the western part of the country. So the Mediterranean Sea can be found in this area, eastern. So in the Old Testament, the Mediterranean Sea can be called the Great Sea. And I've been telling you always, the Mediterranean Sea, once you get to Gaza, it means you are in what? Southwest of Israel. Once you get to the Lebanon border, you are in the northwest. So the Mediterranean Sea from the north all the way. So once you mention Gaza, then don't forget Ashdod. So Ashdod was the place where they took the Ark of Covenant to the Philistines. It tells us that the Philistines used to control in Ashdod all the way to Gaza. Then don't forget, once you get to the battlefield of David and Goliath, you will find out where Kriyat Gat. And Gat also can be found in the Old Testament. So where we are right now, it is where Joshua was able to use his powers, which of course given by God, to ask the sun and the moon to stand still. What do you want to do for yourself today? Who are you going to command to hang up there? And who are you going to release? Many a times we work very hard and we send money home, and those back home wish us dead so that they can inherit whatever we have acquired. If I were you, I would seek this opportunity to pray that God should allow them to stand still until you start enjoying. The floor is open for everyone who want to ask questions, who want to pray, and who want to take pictures. Let's
everything reminds me of you, but everything is not enough. Feeling out by the ocean, and unload those white hot sands, where every sunrise is just for you. So come along and take my hand.